Sagittarius, welcome to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have your November love reading here. Just so you know, Sagittarius, this is a general reading and may not resonate for every single Sagittarius out there. So if you find that you don't resonate, go ahead and try your sun, moon, or rising sign, any of those three, to see if you do. Cross watchers, keep in mind that sometimes the energies can be for you rather than the person that you're watching for. So make sure you're applying the energies how they fit. This is for Sagittarius. What is going on with Sagittarius? What do they need to know right now? What is going on in their love life? What is going on between them and their person? Please help me guide Sagittarius for their highest good. Okay, so we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so someone could be planning on going on some kind of trip here in the near future with this energy. This can also represent the fact that you and your person perhaps live at a distance from each other and it requires travel in order to see each other. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so sometimes this can represent a newer connection and where you're still learning new things about each other. But this can also be a longer term connection where we're peeling back the layers and getting to know each other on that deeper level. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so someone is hoping for some forgiveness with this energy. You see this person here like they're begging, hoping that this individual here will forgive them. And then we have these angels swooping in, providing some form of guidance. Please clarify this reading for Sagittarius. What's going on in their situation? This is for Sagittarius. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck here we have the Three of Wands. Now the Three of Wands is a manifestation card. It's seeing your plans realized, okay? But this is also an energy of waiting. As you can see, this individual is standing here waiting for these ships to come in. So there could be an energy of someone here who is waiting on the other person. We have the Seven of Cups. Now the Seven of Cups represents confusion and oftentimes having more than one option to choose from, but not really knowing which choice to make because there's a little bit of an illusion. There's a little bit of uncertainty about what's inside each of these cups. Okay, so someone is needing to make some kind of choice here, but they're really unsure of which choice to make because they feel like they don't have enough information. The situation is very clouded. And then I have the Moon. Now the Moon represents fears and illusion, okay, and also uncertainty. So I have two cards that can represent feeling really, really confused and unsure of which way to go. Okay, feeling like we don't have enough information. I have the Four of Swords. Now the Four of Swords represents recovery, healing from heartbreak. Could also represent healing from an illness or some kind of procedure, but most often is representing healing from heartbreak, okay? And this card is in the reverse position, which represents someone who has taken the time to recover from a situation. Now we have the Three of Swords falling away from them here, okay? And then we have the Ace of Swords above their head, which enables them to communicate. So this person is, this represents someone taking a break to recover, and then once they do recover, it gains them some clarity about their situation. Because here in the past, we were very confused. Perhaps sometimes this can represent being made to feel like we were an option in a situation. And this is someone taking a step back to really clear this energy and gain some clarity. And I have the Eight of Cups. Now the Eight of Cups represents someone who is walking away from something. Okay, so many of you Sagittarius could perhaps decide to walk away from a situation where someone was making us feel like we were an option. Maybe they were leaving us really confused about where we stand in the connection. I have the Seven of Pentacles. Now the Seven of Pentacles represents our investments, investing our time and energy into something. This is another card that can represent waiting. Okay, so someone who is waiting for these pentacles to ripen and be ready for the plucking. In the reverse position, this is feeling perhaps that we waited too long for somebody. This is also reprioritizing, reconsidering our investments and where we want to spend our time. I have the World. Now the World represents long distance travel, our goals and our aspirations, things that we want to achieve in life. So someone here could be traveling. I do have this energy that was suggesting perhaps someone traveling here in the near future. So someone traveling, perhaps you and your person living at a distance, but also someone becoming very focused on their goals. So trying to climb that corporate ladder, you know, focusing on their studies, something like that. I have the Five of Pentacles. Now the Five of Pentacles is an energy of feeling cast out and abandoned, left out in the cold. All right. I do have this coming out right underneath the Moon energy. So someone being very fearful of abandonment. So there could be someone struggling with abandonment issues. Okay. This can sometimes represent someone who could be very flighty. They would rather leave a situation before the other person because they're very fearful of abandonment. Okay, but this can also represent perhaps feeling that we were abandoned in this situation. I have the Six of Cups. Now the Six of Cups represents reunion, coming together, reconciling our differences. Sometimes this can represent an apology coming through. As you can see, this boy here is presenting this girl with some flowers as a gift, okay, to reconcile. Now I have this coming out underneath the Four of Swords. So this energy of reconciling could come after a period of healing. So there could be some time that elapses between you and your person separating where this opportunity to reconcile comes in. Okay, and I feel that it comes after perhaps feeling that we were abandoned in this situation. I have the King of Cups in the reverse. Now the King of Cups is a very emotional energy. This is someone who is deeply loving and caring. This is someone who is very intuitive, sometimes even psychic. This represents the water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be involved with a water sign or have a lot of water energy in your chart. With this card coming out underneath the Eight of Cups, this can represent someone who has walked away from somebody that they loved. Okay, feeling like their loving energy wasn't being reciprocated, and so they made the difficult choice to walk away from that connection. I have the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands is an energy of someone who is chasing after their passions, okay, their dreams, their desires. Oftentimes this can represent someone who dives in and out of connections, someone who is a passionate lover, and the connection with this individual can fizzle out just as quickly as it starts. Okay, so this can represent perhaps someone who after this connection, after they experience this walking away from someone that they love, it could be because their person was engaging in that behavior where they were diving in and out, okay, maybe not reciprocating their loving energy, but this can also represent after the separation occurs, perhaps chasing after your passions and your dreams. Also, perhaps traveling. I do see very strong energy of kind of going on some kind of adventure. I'm going to further clarify this reading here with Island Time Wellness. I have wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Okay, so I have commitment on the table here. For some of you, you could have been engaged or married to this person, or just in a long-term committed connection. Perhaps we were thinking about forever. Coming out on top of this Seven of Cups energy, someone could have made you feel very confused about whether or not you were in a committed connection. Okay. I have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise, invitation or meeting, hesitation. Okay, so with this energy coming through, surprise, invitation or meeting, this person may hit you up very randomly, kind of shocking you, coming out of nowhere. Perhaps after a period of ghosting with this Five of Pentacles energy. Wanting to reconnect. I kind of feel like this individual may reappear in your life, insisting that they've changed. Because we have this getting to know each other energy, suggesting that they come forward with a new energy, and wanting to offer you an apology and hoping that you will forgive them. Okay, and kind of representing themselves in a new package. I have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. And I have this coming out right on top of the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords represents healing from heartbreak, so I'm not surprised that this energy comes out right on top of this. So, Sagittarius, with the energy that I'm getting here, I really feel like this person may kind of show up back in your life after you have really given up, is what it feels like. Because I'm seeing this Eight of Cups energy of kind of walking away, and this is a sad energy. This is kind of feeling a little bit defeated, not because you wanted to leave, but kind of like you had to leave. All right, as you can see, you look at the moon, the moon's expression in this image, it's very sad, and this person is walking away kind of with their head hung low a bit. This is the overall feeling of the card. You feel this kind of sinking feeling. I have the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Okay, so this person is hoping that they'll be able to change your mind, Sagittarius, and prevent you from walking away here. All right, and we have like the Phoenix, and the Phoenix is born from ashes and new. Okay, and so the energy again, where I feel like this person is going to come back, insisting that they're changed, that they're different. You know, and that'll be up to you to decide of whether or not this person has changed, because I feel there's a lot of abandonment and uncertainty energy here. Okay, being made to feel like an option. We have lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Now, I have transformation in 2 cards now coming out in your reading, Sagittarius. So again, this person coming forward and insisting that they're different, that they're someone new. Okay, with this lightning energy, this is kind of like a sudden realization that perhaps they messed up. I have this coming out on the Knight of Wands. Okay, and so like I was saying, the Knight of Wands can represent someone who dives in and out of connections. So this can represent someone who perhaps realizes that they made a mistake and behaving in that way and wanting to change this behavior. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Skies love oracle. If you'd like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Please clarify this reading for Sagittarius. You are always on my mind. Okay, so this is an energy of someone who cannot stop thinking about you. They're very stuck focusing on you at this time. You know, they wake up in the morning and hear what they're thinking about. We have this coming out on top of the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups can represent dreaming as well as like fantasy and stuff like that. So with this coming out here, this can represent someone who perhaps is even having dreams about you. And then we have please forgive me coming out with this forgiving and learning energy. So yeah, this person is wanting to show you that they've changed, that they're not the same person that they were before. I have so many energies coming through that are showing transformation coming through. And like with this energy here, like revealing a whole new person and getting to know each other all over again. For some of you, this person that is coming back here that wants forgiveness, they could be someone who you were with many years ago. And then we have I gave into temptation. So this can represent someone who perhaps, you know, they were giving into lustful desires, diving in and out of connections, things like that. So struggling with temptation. Sometimes this can represent someone who is struggling with addictions too. Can we start over? Yeah, this person wants to start over fresh, a whole new beginning. And then we have this is the end. Okay, so this new beginning with this individual may occur after some kind of ending takes place. It doesn't have to be of another connection, but it could be. It could also be like after some kind of change that has occurred. Maybe you relocate, maybe you get a new job or something like that. But after some kind of ending has taken place, I feel like this new beginning will be happening with this person. We have reminiscing. Okay, so I have several energies that represent reminiscing, thinking about you, okay? So the Six of Cups represents reminiscing, thinking about the past, okay, wanting to reconcile. And then we also have you are always on my mind. Okay, so we have several energies that suggest this person has been thinking about you quite a bit, Sagittarius. You are the person of my dreams. You are the person of my dreams. And what was I just telling you earlier? That this person could be dreaming about you. Okay. And then we have twin flame. Wow. Okay, so for some of you, this is your twin flame that I feel that you have been going through a separation with, that is wanting to transform, who is realizing their faults, how they've messed up, and is wanting to reconnect. This is your twin flame returning to your life here. Twin flame union. Wow. Yeah, they can't get you off their mind. They're dreaming about you. Now, what I feel is happening here in your reading, Sagittarius, is oftentimes we have the runner-chaser dynamic in a twin flame connection. Once you let go of your twin flame, once you stop chasing and pursuing them, they feel that. Okay, and this can happen after years of being in separation. They'll feel that you stopped chasing them, that you stopped desiring them, that you stopped focusing so much of your energy on them. They feel that, and then they become the one that becomes the chaser. Okay, because once they feel your energy kind of pulling away from them, then they start to pursue. So I feel that for a lot of you that this is what that energy is representing, that perhaps you've accepted defeat in this connection, and that you decided to move on here with the Eight of Cups. Okay, moving on from someone that you love, kind of feeling defeated, that perhaps your energies weren't being reciprocated. And now this person is turning around, flipping the script, wanting to change, and now they're becoming the pursuer. So wow, there's some powerful energies in this reading. Okay, Sagittarius, this is all of the energy that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.